What am I going to make out of this? How about 3 tea light candle holders? I saw a fellow on YouTube turn a candle holder out of a glue up just like this. Now I didn't show you the glue up. That's kind of boring. I don't think you need to see it. And what I've got here is 2.5 inches square. This is red oak, walnut, cherry, and then walnut again. These are about 13/16 square. These are about 3/16, and these are 1/4 inch. And I'm going to make 3 out of this stock. They'll be progressive in length, 6, 8, and 10 inch, roughly. So I'm going to lay out where I'm going to cut them off, and then I'm going to start turning. Now I'm not going to show you the whole process of turning. I think, again, that can get kind of boring. I'll just show you at stages what it's looking like as I turn it. So right now I'm going to whack this up into 3 segments, get it set up, and get it round, then I'll come back to you. Now I know what you're thinking. You're thinking you can't put a candle into a wood holder like that, especially a tea light, because it'll catch it on fire. Well, this glass will fit down inside. I'll put a hole there on the end, and this glass holder will hold it. And I guess it's going to be more of a votive candle than a tea light. And it'll hang over the edge just a little, about like that, after I drill it out. Alright, let's get to cutting and turning. Okay, I got it turned around, and you can kind of get an idea of what it's going to start looking like. I just hope I made it big enough. I think I have, but you never know. So, alright, well, I'm going to lay it out here as to how I want it shaped and start shaping it. Well, here's what it looks like. It's shaped now. The glass bowl will go in this end. The bowl for the candle. And all I got to do now is sand her down. I'll start with an 80 grit, and I'll be working all the way up to about a 600 grit. I'll get back to you when I get it done sanding. Well, here they are, all 3 of them. Now what I got left to do is, some of the wood kind of chipped out. I got to fill that. I'll let that dry overnight, and they'll be done. And the glass fits in there just like that. Alright, well, I'm going to fill the cracks, and then tomorrow we'll put the finish on them. Well, I thought I was finished, but the boss came down and she looked them over. Let me get them here where you can see them. And she quickly noticed that the little one has a shoulder. It doesn't sweep down like the other 2. It has this little shoulder right here. And she quickly pointed that out. And I said, well, I'll see if I can get it back on the lathe and smooth that out and make it gradual like this one. And she promptly said, oh no honey, that's not necessary. It's just fine the way it is. Now you all know that's code for if you want me to put these out on the table, you're going to have to fix that. So that's what I'm doing. I'm going to try to get it back on the lathe, and if it's not too wobbly as it spins, why I'll use a probably my bowl gouge to smooth that out a little bit. If it is too wobbly, why then I'll have to use sandpaper and it'll take a long time to get it fixed. But anyway, that's where I'm starting this morning. I thought I was going to be putting the finish on. I was all done with lathe work. But I'm not done with the lathe work, and so I'll be working on this. And then we'll get back to resanding and trying to get some, I don't know what I'm going to put on there. Something, oil, maybe wax, I don't know. We'll see. Okay, well there it is. As you can see, it's nice and smooth now. I hope you got good light. Let me get around the other side. The sun's coming in the window and it's... Oh yeah, this is more better, I think. As you can see here, there's no longer a shoulder. It just swoops down just like the rest of them. And you kind of see the design in them here, the cathedral look. I gotta sand all the filler off for the divots. There are some divots there. But I don't know. I think they're gonna look pretty good, but we'll know when we get them finished, won't we? All right, back at it. Okay, well all the divots are filled and sanded. We're ready for some finish. I think I'll put a neutral stain on there to bring the grain out. And then let that dry and probably spray it with a gloss lacquer. So that's up next. Well, here they are, it's all stained. Gonna let that dry. And then we'll put some finish on it. Probably put glossy lacquer. All right, get back with you. Well, here's the first coat of gloss 2X Ultra Cover Gloss Clear by Rust-Oleum American Accents. It'll take 2 coats. This is going to soak it up pretty good. But I think they're going to look pretty good. Well, we'll let her dry overnight, and I'll run some 600 grit paper over them and spray them again, and they should be done. Get back to you tomorrow when we do that. Well, here's my second coat after sanding with a 500 grit sandpaper, and I think that might be the last coat. They're getting pretty shiny, but they're looking pretty good. We'll know as soon as they're dry. Well, here they are in all their glory. All shiny. The candles are in them. Well, let me know what you think in the comments section. And in the meantime, why, thumbs up, subscribe if you can. And, you know, the old thing. Keep your shutter clicking and your wheels turning, and I'll catch you on the rebound. Bye now.